Yo, lads, what is going on? What is going on in the building? What is good? Finally, we got the new DLC, lads. Finally. Alright, we got it, bro. We got it. you know your boy is going to be working on this Audi right now, cuz I have to. I absolutely have to. I was actually doing some testing on the Audi yesterday, bro. Yeah. Oh shit. Jeez. Let's mute that. Yeah, like there's definitely some differences between this Audi and the old Evo. At the moment, I'm actually still quicker in the old Audi Evo, but there is definitely some significant changes just in how the car feels and how you're gonna have to set the car up. For me at the moment, definitely, I don't think the setups are gonna be one-to-one. So basically meaning I don't think you're gonna be able to take a setup that is from the old Audi, stick it on the new one, and find the same pace. I don't think it's happening, man. Yo, Luke, what is going on, bro? How you doing, man? Yeah, I don't think that's happening. For sure, it feels like whenever I've tried the new Audi, it feels like it's just got tons more of stability. So I just don't think you're gonna need the same levels of downforce that you would need to run on the old Audi Evo. From what I tried anyway, it seems as though obviously it has more stability, but it seems as though that's come with a lot more drag. And I, personally, from what I've tried already myself, I don't think you can hit the same sort of straight line speed as the old Audi, man. From what I tried, when we did a little race around Paul Ricard yesterday, and I did a few little tests, whatnot, and for sure the old Audi Evo seemed to be less stable, but a bit faster. I'm good, man. I'm good. But I could be doing slightly better. Obviously, a few weeks ago I had COVID, and for some reason the cough has just not left. COVID's gone, but I've got this everlasting cough that I just can't get rid of. It's crazy. But anyway, catch me. I wanted to try Silverstone because what I actually did, I did a little test run when the car first came out around Silverstone. You could only get a 58.4. But I had previously done a lap in the old Evo at Silverstone, same conditions. And actually, it's not this 57.4 that I did a 57.8. And that was literally about half an hour before the DLC dropped. So there's definitely some time to find there. The crazy thing is that the new Audi Evo just feels way better to drive. It feels so much nicer to drive, but I haven't been able to find the time yet. But again, at the time when I did this lap, I didn't realize how much more like rear downforce the new Audi had. So I think we're gonna have to start taking downforce off the Audi to start unlocking some of the potential. I'm not too sure. Or maybe we can run with like just crazy high rake, make the car just a beast through the corners. I'm not too sure yet. Yo, cheers, Poochie. Appreciate it, bro. Let me actually get my chat up because I haven't even got it up at the moment. But just the standard YouTube chat. It's definitely interesting. Like I did want to make a video and come on here doing the whole, you know, challenge pack DLC and all that, but I had to be honest with myself. I care nothing about the other cars, bro. I think within 2 weeks, everyone's just going to be back on the GT3. So I'm not going to do it to myself. I'm just going to get straight onto the important business, bro. The thing that most people are going to be concentrating on through the next month or so is figuring out this Audi and its place in the pecking order and stuff like that. I get that, you know, we've got new cars and, you know, like other car classes and that, but I just feel like, me personally, a lot of the time these things stay exciting for a couple of weeks and then it's sort of back to, you know, back to the important stuff. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do straight off the back. Get stuck in. I'm gonna go back to Silverstone because I definitely think there's stuff that I need to unlock and find for sure. And I was gonna stream yesterday, but my daughter was ill, so I just thought, you know what, let me just give it a day or so. All right. I think we did have a little base setup, but I might go again from scratch.
All right, mate. This session is about consistency. Try to be fast, but don't push it too much over the limit.
One of the things I noticed as well, and because I'd been driving the Audi earlier, the old Audi earlier, is I'm pretty sure that the steering ratios might be just a tad bit different, because I felt like, unless it's just a characteristic of the car, I felt like it didn't turn as, you know, it wasn't as responsive. And it felt like I had like the ratio was slightly different or something. I'm not too sure, but I know I'm putting that down a minimum. Let's go off of aggressive anyway. And now what I'm saying is, before, like, I found the Audi almost undrivable when you wasn't using like max wing. But now the new Evo seems to have a lot more rear downforce. I think maybe three might be the norm now instead of 5. And I'm probably feeling like maybe you can get away with running more rake. We shall see. But I did do some comparisons with the old Audi in terms of the aero variation, and the aero is definitely different. So those setups that you had for the old Audi Evo, I don't think there's no point in trying to bring them over to this. Just different. All right, I'm not going to touch any of this. I think this default setup is definitely different from what the other Evo would have. I don't want to change too much. See, the TC2 is something that we're going to have to figure out whether it is, you know, like the same sort of thing people do with the Aston and the Honda with the TC2 on like 7 or 8 or whatever. I'm not too sure if that is the way forward. And put some telemetry laps on as well. Can I remember tire pressures? Damn, probably not. I mean, it was something like this, I think. Do we try the toe trick as well? I'm gonna go ahead and leave it off for the minute, and then we get stuck into the toe trick after to see if it still works. We call it the toe trick. It's not really a trick anymore. It's like common knowledge now, man. Yo, Gas, what's going on, bro? Right. Oh, I've got it on hot stint, bastard. Yeah, but for sure, yeah, for sure, like, what I tried so far, I was a little quicker in the old Audi, you know? Actually, let me change my, my video settings. I've got it on photo mode. Boom. This is pretty much default setup. All I've done is really change the wing.
Green line, go, go, go.
Understeer. Wow, that understeer is healthy. There's still not a lot of turning, but it's not pitch sensitive. Whereas I feel like in the old Evo, if you'd have gone to free wing, the car would have been snapping all over the place, especially through maggots and beckets. definitely some work to do. You show my camera settings. You know, a lot of people ask me this. My camera settings. These are my camera settings for this particular car. Right here. And I think, hold on, let me go back a sec. I think actually on YouTube now you can clip stuff now, so just clip the camera settings. But first let's go to what exact camera I'm using. You got that one that shows the wheel. I'm not using that one. I use this one. The one that's more static. And then view settings. These are what I like to use. Again, guys, you can clip it if you need to jot that down. But so far, yeah, I can already feel the car feels a little bit off.
Alright, mate, this session is about consistency. Try to be fast, but don't push it too much over the limit.
I didn't. I was gonna watch Aris's stream, but I kind of wanted to like see what I could feel just through feeling the car, you know. I never look like I'm having fun. I'm always having. If I'm on the game, I'm having fun for sure. But this is more like a exploring journey. We can like exploring how to unlock the pace, because I feel like, although obviously Aris is one of the developers of the game, you know, when you're racing against these esports guys and these guys at the top of ACC, they find other things, like, you know, like in the last dev diary that Aris did or whatever, there was no one ever spoke about the toe or anything like that. But these guys, they found it. You know what I mean? So it's like you have to find the stuff that is probably not meant to be found to make cars go fast, and that's what I'm trying to find. You know, Aris knows all the technically correct stuff, but you got to try and find all the nuances that make the car rapid. Because at the moment, as I said, what I've tried, the old Audi's been quicker for me. So I'm going to try a little bit more. Actually, I want to try full wing, and I want to try a lot more rake and see if the car is able to stay stable. This, I think the max I was able to get away with in the old Audi was round about 65 rear ride height. And after that, it started to become like a bit too sketchy for me. So I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna try 70. Exactly, find the cheese. I tell you what, like, whenever I watch Aris's diaries, it amazes me how much detail they actually go into in this game. They literally, that's why this game is not for, I would say it's not for, you can't just jump on ACC and just, you know, just have fun. You know, this is a very detailed game. So if you're someone who's like competitive, then you're going to need to know your stuff before you like really improve on the game. But I like that side of things, you know. I like that side of things. I'm not gonna try the toe yet, even though I want to. I'm gonna put the brake bias a little more rearwards. We are still pretty much on default setup. All right, see what we can get away with. I want to see the absolute limit on the rake. Still not sketchy. Okay. Wow, I'm surprised how much rear grip it still has with this amount of rake. Uh-oh. So much more stable. Just need to find the speed though. Yeah, for sure. All games definitely made to be broken, man. Every racing game I've ever played, there's always been something, you know? Oh, damn it. It feels so much nicer to drive, bro. Negative toe is possible. Very nice to drive. And the thing is, it actually feels like you could get away with running even more rake if you wanted to, you know? Oh Christ. Oh my God. Oh my God. Somehow managed to save the lap. A bit. Anyway. Interesting.
Right.
Like, I kind of want to work out what is the better option. To have more wing and more rake, therefore giving your car more rotation, or to have less rear ride height and just less wing, which is tricky. I might even put the front ride height down to minimum. Or actually, let's leave that. Let's see what happens when we put the toe all the way to negative. Let's see if it's something that's fixed or not. Yeah. Unfortunately, if you're racing at a certain level, you can't afford to be the odd one out, you know? I remember Project Cars, I was on console. I was on console on Project Cars for the longest time. And when I first went to PC, I couldn't understand how they were so fast down the straight, even though we're in the same car. You know what I mean? Like, they're so much faster down the straight. We're in the same car. I'm hardly running any wing. I did not get how they were so much faster down the straight. And it was only towards the end I realized they were doing something with the camber, where they were putting the front cambers down quite low, but they were putting the rear camber higher than the front camber, and they were running like almost no wing, and it made their car stable through corners. And it's like, it was only towards the end where I figured out like what they were doing. You know what I mean? And it's like, at the time you're stressing, thinking, how are they so fast? As I said, there's always something, man. Always. On iRacing, you got, you know, where they would purposely drive on the gravel or grass to cool their tires down. Can't get away from it. Everywhere. Yeah, for sure. I actually think like sim racing, in terms of competition, there's more competition in sim racing than there is in real racing, man. Because you got literally thousands of guys instead of like a few guys that's in your discipline. Normally there's only like 20 people you're facing in the real world, but in sim racing you're facing literally thousands of quick guys, you know. I'm not gonna lie, it does feel better with the negative toe. That's true. Yeah, the back end feels a bit more sketchy. Yeah, there's definitely more rotation with the toe, for sure. Once the tires are warmed up, we'll go again. Okay. Still struggling through that corner. Yeah, it is, definitely is a little bit more lively. Actually struggles a bit for the last part of Maggots and Beckett's. Doesn't like that bump at all. Still doesn't feel the best in the slow speed corners. Still needs work through there, I think. It's funny, it's probably about the same time I would have got before if I didn't mess it up at the end.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Like, it felt so much better. Alright. There is a little bit of a understeer, you know?
This session is about consistency. Try to be fast, but don't push it over the limit.
Tried the neg toe at Imola in the Audi, it wasn't possible. Interesting. The funny thing is when I ran the negative toe on the old Audi, I actually never used to run 0.4 on the front. I either ran it like this with 0.39, even though it's a small difference, but it just made it better. Or I would run 0.3 on the rear. Found it to be a little bit more stable, but let's try the 0.3 on the front. Slow corners, the car, it feels a little bit lethargic, I'm not gonna lie. I really want to push to see how much I can actually get away with in terms of making the car really pointy at the front. Like a lot of rotation, see what happens. Am I going to upgrade my wheel eventually? Eventually. I mean, when it's financially right to do so, I will update my wheel. Let me just check something actually. Sometimes the level of my microphone changes, bro. You had the wheel for 7 years. I've had this wheel for quite some time too, to be honest. Yeah, I've had this wheel for a while, and it's not like, I mean, it broke straight away when I first got it, and then I actually took it to get fixed, and they said that I never had any fans inside the wheel. My fans never ever worked, you know. So I used to lose force feedback instantly. The bump stop rate on the rear is free by default. Interesting. Not something I would have run. No, I haven't found anything yet in terms of, I haven't actually read. I think Dowking had some of the, I'm sure Dowking had some stuff in his server, in his Discord server. I'm not too sure, man. Yeah, it's definitely nice to have a new Audi Evo. I believe that a lot of some of the other cars have been updated as well. I believe the NSX, the Lambo looks rapid now. The Lambo looks like it is flying. And to be honest, I tried it quickly yesterday and it feels extremely nice to drive now. That if you try the Lamborghini, it feels extremely nice to drive. Definitely, and it's got a lot of straight line speed. So I'm predicting you might see a few more people in the Lambo. I'm not sure. I don't think I need 4 on the ABS. I just don't think it's needed. I want to figure out the TC situation. So let's try the TC2 much higher up, and we'll try 2.8. Lambo. Personally, on this game, I personally feel like the best sounding car on the game, unfortunately, is the Jaguar. No one really gets to hear it because no one wants to drive it. But the Jaguar sounds amazing, bro. Just nuts. Yeah, well, like that's what I mean. The Lambo in real life. Oh, actually, I did put on telemetry laps. Yeah, let me open up Motec as well. Lambo in real life would destroy most of the cars, but they have to BOP it into the ground, bro. You don't like that raw sounding Jaguar? Just sounds mean. I love that. Love that mean sound. I would have liked to have got new tracks. I'm not gonna lie. I know people are excited about the other cars. in the challenge pack. But me personally, I know for me, I'm probably not going to spend too much time driving, you know, Ferrari Challenge or the Lambo or the BMW. I might do one little fun championship, but other than that, my main focus is always going to be GT3s, you know. So let's see. I would have liked to maybe one track would have been good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Jesus. Okay, 2 tractions are happening.
Green light, give it all you can.
Okay, I can feel a little bit of slip now. There you go. Coming. That change that I made to the rear springs, stiffen it up a little bit. I can feel it. The car's starting to the rear end starting to slide across the surface now. And the TC2 doesn't feel like it's doing anything on 8. Interesting. Not liking the slow speeds, not a lot of maybe I'm just going too fast into the corner. Let's just see. Yeah, I think the US track pack ain't coming out till the summer. So. Which is unfortunate. But I feel like it will transform the game once that pack does come out though. For sure. Oh yeah, you can definitely carry more speed now. I feel like it doesn't brake as well. I think the main thing is though, as soon as you get in this car, you can feel the difference. But I'm still slower than I was in the old Audi. Interesting. Still haven't driven any of the cars you bought. Wait, what? No, turning too early. Bollocks. Oh no, I've lost the back end. Bollocks. Right. Well, you flipped out, went to throw your PC out the window.
Alright, this session is about consistency. Try to be fast, but don't push it over the limit.
Right. Definitely a little bit more slip in the car. 5081, what did I, it's about, so far I'm about 3 temps down on the old Audi. Still some things we need to change, I would say. There's definitely, I feel like the diff, there's something with the diff, like when accelerating out of tight corners, it seems to have a lot of instability on the rear end. That's what I will say. I'm gonna go down. Let me actually open up Motec and have a look. Yeah, I couldn't go back to using a control pad or anything like that. It's just pretty much impossible. Your whole I suppose your reference points are similar, but your muscle memory, once you've got it on a wheel, it's just you can't do anything else. And I'm not quite happy with how this car rides the bump at the end of the straight. That there's that bump that's just before the curb. This car hits it and it kind of unsettles it in the braking zone when you're trying to turn in. There's definitely some corners where I feel the old car is better, sure. But I think that might just be set up. I'm gonna wait for Motec to open. It needs a little more in the tight corners, I feel. And just because of that bit of instability, like second, third gear corners is a little bit of the getting back on the power seems to be a bit of an issue. Even though my TC2 is on 8. Interesting. I think 3.8, we'll try that again. I think my tires are okay. We go down 1. Go up in the old caster. Right. Open up Motec and have a look. Attention. Boom, boom, boom. You don't have a massive TV. I used to race off a massive TV. I actually enjoyed it. Bruh. Yo, Lou J, what's happening, bro? Interesting. Okay. It was looking like we got work to do on the dampers. As these values are all over the place. Supposed to average out around about 30. Around about 30%. So you can see 27.5 on the slow rebound, and 37.3 on the bump, slow bump. A bit out of kilter, mate. Yeah, again here the balance isn't bad, but it's kind of telling me that the rear of the car is not stiff enough, which is interesting because I feel like I've got it pretty stiff, but I'm gonna have to work on that through the dampers, I think. But all right then. Front end is, the bump is too stiff on the front. Only on 14 though. Oh. Okay. We will listen to Motec for now and see what it has to say for itself. Rebound, like up 3 clicks, maybe. Fast bump. Up 3 clicks. In the rear, I don't know. Am I really gonna have to make the rear like super duper stiff? Let's try it then, lads, eh? And 29. Soften this. Alright, boom. I need to thinking, man. Tight corners, it doesn't turn enough. I'm gonna go for 3, put this down. Should I try an even tighter steering ratio? I don't know. 13. We're gonna stiffen the bump stop rate a bit. Alright, let's try 13. Why no Tesco livery? I know, bro. The Ferrari's not a GT3, it's a Ferrari Challenge. It's like, it's basically rapid on the straights and not a lot of downforce in the corners. It's like it's almost like a Ferrari Cup sort of car. Alright, let's try this. Right now we're still about 3 temps off of the lap that I did yesterday in the old Audi. Yeah, still feel the slip. Oh God. Yeah, I don't know about 13. I feel like it might be a bit too sharp. Alright, maybe it's a bit better through there. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. This section is where I feel like the old Audi's just better. Interesting. I still feel the loss of traction on the rear. That wasn't great. Messed that up on the exit. Interesting though, the car feels like literally so nice. Struggle to get on the power. Straighten up the wheel a bit better. So important not to lose traction, man. They have a shitty run out of that corner. Great. Right. We're getting closer.
Well done, mate.
Still a 58.1, Christ. We're getting marginally closer, but it's still 2.5 tenths down or something.
Try to be fast, but don't push it over the limit.
I should have just done this in hot lap, mate. Should have just done it in hot lap. That way I'll be able to look at the times. Yeah, for sure. It definitely wants to over rotate more. Definitely. I've at the moment, I feel like it's got something to do with the diff. I put the diff down lower. It did feel a little bit better. And on the TC side of things, I'm running 3.8. But there, you can definitely feel that, man. Yeah, same, Ben. I've noticed that the old Audi, although it is a bit more sketchy, not as doesn't feel as nice to drive. Like this car feels like easy. Whereas before, if you're new to the game and you jump in the Audi, it can be a little bit pitch sensitive and it's quite easy to bin it if you get the steering angle wrong or whatever. But this car feels way easier to drive, but the speed at the moment isn't quite there. Because you would expect the obviously the newer Audi Evo to be quicker. So, and you know what esports is like, bro? If it's not quicker, they ain't gonna use it. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter how nice it is to drive. If they cannot go quicker than the old Audi Evo, they will not use the car. So, but again, also let's save this setup. I'm gonna save over this base that I did yesterday because that was literally. This setup is basically a copy of the old Audi setup and it doesn't work the same. So let's save that. And my query is how much rake can you get away with full wing? And is it a thing with this car because it has a more advanced rear wing on the car? Is it a thing where we can get away with running less downforce to get lap time? So our aero balance is minus 2.4. I can't even achieve that with this. Okay. So go to maybe 61. Free wing. All right, let's try this. I feel like probably gonna make acceleration stuff even harder. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like I'm purely basing everything off of speed. You know what I mean? Everything else to me is secondary. You gotta speed is the number one factor at the end of the day. So whatever's quicker is just better, even if it doesn't feel better. Whoa, okay. Took rear wing off and just got pure understeer. Wow, okay. You can already the ride height, the changing of ride height has had a bigger effect than the change of wing, for sure. So, bang. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna see if the car can actually survive this. Maybe I'll lift the front up a tad. Yeah, you can definitely feel that it's slow on the straights. When we did the race, we did Dowking's community race yesterday, and I actually picked the old Audi, whereas everyone else was in the new Audi. End up winning the race, but it's okay. But I could tell where they were losing time. Like I could literally tell that down the straights they couldn't catch me. You know what I mean? I could tell the car was a little bit faster down the straights. Yo, Tarek, what is going on, bro? Another alien in the chat. Jeez. But yeah, definitely for me, still a lot to figure out with this car. I think people will figure it out. Maybe this car is going to be like what we see with the Porsche, where their focus isn't the straight line speed. Their focus is literally just making the car a monster around the corners, and that's where you're going to gain the lap time. Maybe it's one of those. I always say try and focus on the strength of the car. If the car's not that good in the straights and fast around the corners, don't try and make it fast down the straight to make it better, even better in the corners. Okay, now it's unstable. So I can't get away with running free wing and that amount of interesting.
Alright, this session is about consistency. Try to be fast, but don't push it over the limit.
So what would we do? Put the wing back up to 5. I'm gonna try minimum front ride height. Should I go a click higher on the rear ride height? It's gonna start getting sketchy soon, for sure. For sure. All right. Let's trial it. Why not? Yeah, I tested it with and without, and to be honest, the lap time difference wasn't that different, but I just felt like it felt better. Apparently the Honda's supposed to be decent now. Bollocks. Oh my god. We held it. I said hi, Lewis. Hey, you can't call me Lewis. I'm quicker than that guy. I'm joking, by the way. Those are just jokes, man. I think a little bit too much slip. Yeah, definitely easy to drive, man. I'm still thinking around certain tracks this might actually just be quicker, but for the most part on the 2 tracks where I've tried it, the old Audi's a bit quicker. TC isn't too high. I've got my TC on 3.8. I'm just testing out the TC2 to see what it does, if it works like, you know, the Aston or the Honda. I did try 3.3. Oh my god. Okay, minimum ride height, hits a bump, dies. Great. Have I ever tested the Ferrari? Which one? The new one?
Alright, mate, this session is about
I haven't touched the new Ferrari yet. I haven't touched that yet. Yeah, I'm not too sure about 54 on the front. It's not happening. No, I haven't done anything in the new Ferrari yet. What I'm finding in this car is I feel like the tight corners, it's I don't know if it's the diff, but there's something not quite right coming out of the real tight corners. Because 110%, I'm a little bit quicker in the old Audi, especially through the tight stuff, which is where I think I'm losing the lap time. In fact, I need to go into, do I save over this? Let's put it as base 2. I need to go into hot lap so I can actually look at the sector times. Yeah, Tarek, have you tested this new Audi yet? Because what I found is I can't like it feels like a lot more understeery if because I would never normally on the old Audi I'd never go above a certain amount of rake, like never. You know what I mean? Just like how on the old Audi most people tend to just leave the rear wing on 5 because nothing else seems to really work. But it seems you could just get away with a lot more with this car, like a lot more. Yeah, slow on the straight. Yeah. I think that's just because yesterday I was trying to fix that. I was trying to make it quick down the straight. There's nothing you can do. There's just nothing you can do to get it to even match the old Audi, you know. So that's just something we're gonna have to accept. So how do you make the car even quicker through the corners? You know what I mean? That's where I'm at the moment. I feel like that's where the majority of the lap time is gonna come from this car. Is just make it just a beast, sort of like the Porsche, like just crazy through the corners, man. You've got your rear ride height on 64. I pumped mine up to 70, 71. Interesting. I guess if it's at 64 as well, you're gonna get a lot more traction out of the slow stuff. But let's quickly jump in the old Audi. That 57.4 was from the 1.8 patch, but before they patched the toe, which wasn't properly patched. So that's not the time that I've done recently. I was like 4 temps off that time. So I was at 57.8, which I did yesterday. And I think I saved a replay so I can quickly look at what the car's like coming out of the corners. Full Ricard. Yes, I did. Saved it. I know the BOP's been changed, but I haven't seen the deets yet. Let's see where I lose the time. Yeah, I actually feel through this section, I feel like the new Audi's definitely quicker. But on the brakes, I think I prefer this one. Yeah, I feel like I can brake just a tad bit later in this Audi. Just a tad bit. That's interesting. So in the old Audi, you actually have to shift down to 4th. Interesting. Maybe the new Audi just has a wider working window. Yeah, exactly. Definitely similarities between the BMW in terms of like stability. So 57.8, and I tell you what, that lap didn't even look that quick, to be honest, man. Yeah, I reckon I've nailed better laps in the new Audi. Just not as quick. Interesting. Silverstone though is quite a high speed track, I guess. Definitely. Yesterday when I tried the when I tried the Audi at Paul Ricard, I was losing about 4 miles per hour down the straight. So you gotta think, you know, it's gotta be at least a couple of attempts over a lap. Especially on a high-speed track, it's gotta be a couple of attempts over a lap. But yeah, around Paul Ricard anyway, I was definitely way slower. But then again, I didn't quite understand at the time about the rear wing, so I could actually take wing off, I think, around Paul Ricard, and still be able to do a decent lap. But it is interesting. What does I want to try? $58.1. So we're, yeah, 2.5 temps off. Shit, I wanted to turn into a hot lap. That's what I wanted to do. I'm stupid. Damn.
Alright, mate, this session is about consistency. Try to be fast, but don't push it too much.
Yeah, hashtag exact same thing that I said earlier. It seems as though second, third gear corners, it's a lot more sketchy. I'm getting like a lot more wheel spin. I'm not sure if it's to do with the diff or just getting the TC1 and TC2 settings right. That's exactly the same thing I noticed, man. Exactly the same thing I noticed. Let's put it to a hot lap because I can see the sector times once I complete a lap. We're back to 1 o'clock. And the reason why I wanted to try Silverstone as well, because I know that this was never really one of the Audi's stronger tracks. Yeah, maybe we'll get a boost. I feel like if they had given this car the straight line speed of the old Audi, then it would have been game on, man. So, base 2. And literally, this is what I did with the TC. I need to check my Motec as well, see what if I improve the dampeners or not. But for sure, hold on, let's have a look at Motec. But the value's a little bit better, but still not perfect. Yeah, everyone's saying the same thing, man. Me too. I'm literally 2.5 temps off on this track, literally. And I did my lap in the old Audi literally about half an hour before the DLC dropped, so it's literally fresh, you know. Right. I mean, we're getting there with the balance. Still a few more changes, I guess. But the percentages are starting to look a little bit better. So we still need to go up on the slow rebound. Leave. It's funny because I feel like my Audi setup that I had for the old one was like really stiff. Like really stiff on the front. Fast rebound. Open this. Proper stiff on the rear, interesting. And fast bump can come down quite a lot actually. Right. Let's see. I extended the new cars. I can't remember how long it takes DLC to drop on console, but I know it's normally a few months, I think. You rarely go above 16 on front toe. And for the past, what's it? For the past like three or 4 months, the toe has been pretty much broken. So if you look at a lot of you watch a lot of the streamers, which you probably do, you'll see 95% of people are running max negative toe because it was just quicker. And they've patched it, but it still makes the car feel a lot better. For me personally, I found with the Audi, I don't like all the way max on the front for some reason. But majority of setups now will have max negative toe. I don't know whether it's been. I literally tried this car with without it, and I'm just as quick with it. What's gonna be the real question is what it's like over a stint. Now, if it starts killing your tires after 5 minutes, then everyone will definitely revert back. But if it's the same or slightly quicker still, and you can get away with it, people will use it. Even if they only use it for quali, people will still 110% use it, man. Crazy. Oh, you kept the normal setups. That's the problem. Like for me, because I'm doing AOR, I'm doing ACR, I'm doing all these like competitive leagues. You can't afford to. I can't afford to keep the setups normal. Otherwise, I'll just get smoked. You know, I'll get smoked anyway. But it's ultra competitive, so you kind of have to do whatever you can do to go as quick as you can. Otherwise, you're gonna have some pretty lonely races at the back. But anyway, let's see. I'm definitely feeling what Pashchek said with the second and third gear corners. Definitely a lot more slip. I don't know. It might have something to do with the preload, with the diff. Let's see. By the diff even lower. I mean, like 71 was a bit much. But you can definitely get away with a lot more rake in this car. But was it? Tarek said he's running it on 64 on the rear. Let's try 64. Which I feel like it's going to be a bit understeery for me now. But I'm going to put the rear wing down to 4 and see what happens. Mate, let's see if it gives us that bit of traction that we need in the slow corners. Definitely doesn't turn as well through turn 1. Needs to be a bit more stable on corner exit. Doesn't handle that bump very well. Okay, acceleration, way better. Ah, the braking though. The braking. Something's missing with these brakes, bro. I'm gonna put the ABS down even more. Put that ABS down. Can I now get away with 2 TC? Because the acceleration was definitely better. I'm gonna drop TC2 to 7. Now we've got to start looking at what we can really change. I'm gonna stick the bump stop rate up a tad, and I'm gonna soften the front slightly. Your brake bias is 59. Right. Let's try that. Okay. Right. He was running 53? Jesus. I don't think I'm that brave. Wow. No need to steer. Hey, what, this car has got some decent balance. Compared to the old one anyway. I feel like with the old one, if you slightly broke too late or slightly missed your turning point, the pitch of the car would just send you into a slide or a spin. I messed up. Why am I so garbage in the slow corners? Someone explain to me. Okay, not too bad actually. has a little bit of slip on the exit. I mean, you can feel where you get the rear wheel spin, but importantly, you can sort of feel it before it starts to happen. Okay, through that section I'm struggling a bit more. Just want to do this lap so we can at least get some sector times. Okay.
Well done, mate. You're fast.
Still managed to hit the .1 again. And right. I think so that was with 4 wing. Interesting. I think, Tarek, maybe the limit might be like 66, bro. I feel like 66 might be the rear ride height limit. 4 wing, I think I can get away with it. Still feels shitty in the slow corners, I'm not gonna lie. You don't think? I'm not really gaining anything down the straight, am I? At all. I'm gaining nothing down the straight. Should I try 3.7? I feel like the ABS on 2 was okay. Actually felt okay. Alright, let's just try it. I don't want to change too much. Okay, let's try this now. I pretty much just went up 2 clicks on the rear ride height. No! Everyone hates me. Okay, we captured it through there. I think you're right. 5 wing, I believe, will be a little more sensible. Hello, Baba. Right. I'm going back to 5. I don't really want to change nothing. The diff too low. Not turning, is it? Low corners. I'm gonna go back to, what did I have before? I'll leave it on 70 for now. What about? I remember back in the day, right? In the old Lambo. In the old Lambo back in the day, you could run like seriously stiff wheel rate, and it made it so nice through corners. Yeah, the car's pretty stable, anyway. I just remember back in the day, I used to run like max stiffness on the rear wheel rate, and it was rapid. I don't know whether to try it or not. Let's give it a try. Let's actually give it a try. Bang. Okay. What's the matter? The belly hurts. Come here. Quick. You still feel sick? Huh? Okay. Alright, go lie down, mummy now. Alright, let's see if we sink or swim. Oh, we're sinking. It's funny because in my brain, it always tells me that I'm going to start sliding through turn 1 because I'm thinking about the old Audi so much. It just never happens. There's a slide. Oh, Christ. No. I don't, no. A bit too much slip, mate. A bit too much slip. We were running 64, but 64 with 5 wing. I ran 64 with 4 wing and it felt decent. 5? I don't want to drop the front down either because I feel like it just shits itself over curbs. I might this up a bit. Maybe. Okay. Let's try. You have minimum front. Right. What track was you trialing, Tarek? Barcelona and Nürburgring. Okay. Oh, this must be so nice at Nürburgring. Oh my God. That was my bad. That was my bad. Oh, this must be beautiful at Nürburgring. See if I can make up any more time. Oh, somehow I did make the time up. Interesting. Too much diving. I don't know. I still feel like there's a lot of time in the higher rake, man. Like if we can get it right, or if we can get it balanced, away. Oh my god! What was that? Oh my god! Yo, Jordan, what's going on, bro? We have ACC royalty in the house. Oh my god, bro, I need to show you something. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on, let me save this, bro. I actually need to show you something. I saw this yesterday and I was dying afterwards. We'll come back to that. I could not believe how fast you were down the straight yesterday. I had to record it because I was laughing. It was funny. Oh, bro, them races yesterday were hilarious. This was it. This was it. Where is it? What's it? What lap was it? It's the lap where you got past me and then you dropped back. Yeah, watch this. I'm sure it's this lap. Look how fast this thing is. I was dying when I watched this back. Even with like they're slipstreaming each other, nothing. First you nearly killed Dalky. I think it must be the next lap. No, not this one. Yeah, this one. Look at this. This is crazy. Oh, your internet. This is insane, bro. Oh my god. Even when he's got the slipstream, the Lambo is still quicker. I was like, whoa, what's going on here? Bro, he literally just drove past. Yeah, what speed did I get when he was pushing me? Hold on. That was here, right? I've got mine in miles per hour. So Oh shit, I went back. Wow, it's insane. $282. I got, that's why I almost died and I went into the corner. I almost died as soon as I went to turn in. The car was like, nope. We don't know what that speed means. Like, Christ, how quick? What wing did you have, bro? Bro, that's insane how fast you were down that straight. I couldn't believe. I knew as well at the end, when you started catching me at the end, I knew. I was like, bro, I've got like 3 corner cuts left. I'm gonna use some of these. Got to turn 1 straight away, track extension. I knew you was coming, and I thought if he gets like within 7 tenths on that straight, I'm done. I did a little cheeky track extend. You know what I mean? Wasn't that bad, but hey. And I think I did another little track extend as well at the fast right hander. Thinking, bro, if this guy gets anywhere near me down that straight, it's over. But the Lambo just... I actually tried the Lambo afterwards. It feels a lot nicer to drive, man. It doesn't feel so, like, unbalanced now. It's good. Finally, people start getting back in it, man. My problem with the Lambo the whole entire time was just that I felt like it just felt weird to drive, you know? I didn't really understand what they did to the car. This was nuts. Bro, Luke is actually in the slipstream of Dowking and still getting absolutely shit on. Look at this. Even with the slipstream, bro, that's nuts. Dowking must be thinking like, what the fuck is going on here? Oh, bro, that is too funny. No chance. Yeah, you know what? Paul Ricard's a weird one, man. I feel like for a quali lap, you kind of need the downforce for the first and the last sector. But in the race, if you've got all the downforce and you get stuck behind someone, bro, and they've got straight line speed, it's so tough to pass them, man. Because you pass them and then you know you have to make that breakaway before you get back to the straight. You have to literally break away like 8-9 tenths just to be safe. You know what I mean? It's such a... I love this track for racing. It's such a good track for racing, man. But how are you finding the new Audi? I heard some people talking about the Honda as well. No, I heard a lot of people saying that the Honda's supposed to be decent now. I'm not too sure if it is. I haven't really tried it. And what are we saying about the toe? Because I'm still using the toe and still feels okay to me. I'm not sure what it's going to be like on a race run or nothing like that, but still feels pretty okay. But so far, I'm a little bit faster in the old Audi. I'm not gonna lie. It's a weird one. Yeah, right. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely a lot nicer to drive. That is for sure. Yeah, same. Yeah. Definitely nicer to drive, but I still feel like the old Lambo has the edge. You know what I mean? And in the kind of races that you know that most of you guys will be having, whether you lot are doing SRO or just like leagues like AOR, ACR, people they just go with the speed, man. Like if it's faster, even if it's harder to drive, they will go with it. And that's why I don't want this car to just be like a brand new car that no one even uses. You know what I mean? It wouldn't make much sense to make it slower than the Audi we currently have. Otherwise, what's the point? You know what I mean? I wonder if it's got like I wonder if it's got different BOP, a different BOP to the old one. If it's got a different BOP to the old one, then maybe there'll be some tracks where it's just rapid. I have no idea. No idea. Nürburgring. Have a quick go. I want to try this just mad rake. That's what I want to try. Because I feel like it feels decent with a mad amount of rake. We've already established that straight line speed is it's just not a thing with this car. Aggressive preset again. I think 2 ABS was decent. 3.7. Oh, decent. I'm gonna have a little go. He shouldn't do. I mean, there's a lot. To be honest, like when I think about this game compared to real life, there's a lot of people that shouldn't settle for where their car is in the game. You know? I feel like they've disrespected Lamborghini for like since the first year the game was out. Because I don't feel like the Lambo was competitive everywhere. Whereas in real life, we know the Lamborghini's been a mainstay in the front three. You know, Lamborghini, Mercedes, and Audi should always be, you know, the leading cars. Then you can add to that Porsche. You know what I mean? Certain tracks you will have Ferrari and Bentley and Lexus sometimes, and you know, McLaren in and around maybe the Porsche speed or whatever. And then after that, bruv, who cares? Because I don't see any of the other cars doing anything. We'll see what happens with the BMW. But a lot of the time, like, we had like a period where the Aston was rapid. We had a good like year and a half of the McLaren being rapid. And it's like, bruv, what are these cars done to deserve all this speed? Do you know what I mean? That's what I used to think anyway. I don't understand, like, even I remember when the Lexus was rapid and then in the rain it was just a joke. And in my head I was thinking, bro, like, I don't remember seeing anything special from a Lexus. You know, 1 or 2 decent performances in the real world, but why is it so fast? You know what I mean? Why do cars like the McLaren get so much love, and then cars like the Lamborghini, which have been a top car for a long time, getting nothing? Baffles me. Yeah, you know, like, I'm a fan of something that's to do with just pure talent, but at the same time, the aspect of, you know, doing a whole championship where certain times your car is stronger, certain times it's weaker, and sometimes you got to make the best out of a bad situation. I also like that aspect of it, you know. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But like, I think what's important as well when you do these championships is like the calendar that these people pick. It needs to be right. You need to make the calendar balanced. At least make the weather conditions balance out as well, so no one's got an outstanding advantage, because there's too many times in the past where we had, especially when the Porsche was OP, and then you'll get the calendar and it's just all Porsche tracks. It's just like, well, what's everyone going to pick? Everyone's just going to go and pick the Porsche. You know what I mean? And that's what I feel like is a little bit stupid. I'm not going to lie. I like between 14 and 13 steering ratio, I think for me is chilling. Right. So How much rake can we get away with? I've tried up to 70 and it worked. I literally tried up to 70 on the rear ride height and it worked. You're still using the V12, the Aston? What? Maybe just like the sound. Right. Let's drive.
Green light. Give it all you can.
My tire pressures are probably crappy. Oh. I don't know. I feel like the old Audi brakes a little bit better. Let's see what it's like around here. Okay. Looks decent. Oh, we have someone knocking at my door. 2 seconds. I don't know who this is. Can you give me a hug? Yeah. Okay?
Yeah.
Good, good.
A little bit.
Right. Yo, Fresh Essa, what's going on, bro? Right, I got a package, people. Right. This is black. Actually, can you see it? Hold on. See if you can see this. You don't might think I'm crazy, but listen. This, if you can, is black fabric dye. Now, what happened is, basically, my missus is very pregnant right now. And we had this really nice pushchair, but it was like pretty expensive. Like a 3-in-1 with a car seat and all that good stuff, right? And because we bought it like 5 years ago, and we bought it for my daughter at the time, it's pink. But now she's pregnant with a boy, and it's like, we're gonna have to buy a whole new pushchair just because this pushchair is pink. You know what I mean? Are we really going to spend over 200 quid just to get another pushchair when we've got a perfectly fine one here, but it's pink? So, what I decided is why not just dye all the pink stuff on the pram, and then, you know, I have no idea if this is going to work. I'm not going to lie. I have no idea if it's going to work, bro. It might come out messed up, whatever. But let's just see, Mike. Right. Let's go back. Should I try a different car? What? I need to actually go into Dawkins Discord and see the BOP changes, I think. I haven't it's still on PS4. I've got it on PS4. I've got it on PS4 Pro. Let's try the Honda then, actually. I've got it on PS4 Pro, and the main thing I noticed with PS4, the main difference is, one, obviously the force feedback. Two, the steering was ever so slightly delayed. I found like it's a lot more like plain and basic, you know. It's definitely different. And I think because of the amount of information that you get through your wheel when you're playing this on PC, I think naturally it makes you a bit more comfortable driving. You feel like you got a little bit more control, and you tend to get a bit quicker, in my opinion. Right, the Honda. I'm sure I had a Honda set up for this track. No idea if it's still gonna work. Does it still work? February 11th. Remember, I had this set up, but it once you slide the car once, it was like so deadly. It's insane.
Green light, go, go, go.
And I feel like this car just doesn't brake. Oh, hell no. No. I feel it already. Like, steering must be dead tight or some shit. Alright. I feel like the toe's not working on this car. You could do a 270. Yeah, but that's because PS4 was faster for a while, right? Like, certain tracks had a completely different BOP. Because I remember doing PS4 and doing like 38s around Kielami and that. And that's just not happening on PC. Car felt even better. Wow. Whoa. What am I feeling in the steering right now? Is it because my casters are low? I'm putting my casters up, bro. I'm feeling some madness in the steering wheel right now, bro. I'm gonna lie. I think the last time I did that, used the Honda, was here. What, bro? What the hell? This setup definitely doesn't work anymore. What's my brake bias, bro? 47? How did it get... No. Let me load this again, bro. Because that's no way. That must have changed. Why is it at 47, bro? Hold on. Bro, it's changed my brake bias. Yep, this car's changed completely. This is not what I had. Try this one. Why is the caster all gone to minimum? What the hell? Bro. What is going on? Yeah, this car definitely changed. The values in this car have changed. Wow, what's going on with this? Oh my God. Bro. There's just no way. The whole car is different. The whole car is completely different, bro. Wow. Wow. Did I... Hold on. I think... Did I stream the LFM races I did? I'm pretty sure I streamed the LFM races that I did in this car. I'm gonna go back and see what I actually had. Hold on, let me find this shit. There's just no way. I literally have to find it now because I'm so confused. If that's the case, all Honda setups must be replaced. No wonder. Yesterday, I jumped in the Honda and I thought, all right, people are saying it's much better. Let me try it. All I did was I just loaded my setup. I didn't even look at it. You trying to tell me I've been running around with one wing? Oh my God. Oh, I need to find one of these streams, bro. Damn. Let's hope. Hopefully, we can find one. Cause I know. Don't tell me I did it on Twitch. Not to do. Would have been an LFM race, right? Why can't I not find these? No, I'm fairly confident that I've got a. I uploaded a Honda race not too long ago. Let me see. I'm not having that setup, mate. I'm not having it. How long ago would this have been? Damn it. I can't find it. Don't tell me I did it on Twitch, man. I did it on Twitch and it's going to be nowhere to be seen. Oh, that's such bullshit, bro. Try this. Nope, not that one. The nope, it's looking like I can't find it. Actually, no, I found it. Found one. Yes. Damn it, I didn't put the setup in the fucking video. Oh my god. Ah, bro, this is too sad. Why would I do that? I might have a recording, maybe. Oh, let me check my... Lads, I'm sorry about this. Let me check my recordings, bro. Even, bro, my dampers are lit. Everything's on 0, bro. What the hell? This car needs to be fully just... Okay, let's go aggressive setup, because that's crazy. I want to... I think I've got... I think I might have some recordings of a couple of races that I did in a Honda. Probably not because I look like I've deleted them. I know I haven't. Go back. Yeah, there's the Honda at Paul Ricard. We're looking for the Honda at Nürburgring, and I've deleted it like an idiot now. I deleted it. Oh my god. I deleted it. I am so ashamed. Oh, Christ. That is just too sad. Oh my days. Why did I delete it? Why did I have to do it? Now I have no idea what I had. And the setup was pretty dope. Well, looks as if we're going to be grinding the NSX again. Yep.
Yo, what?
Yep, definitely sad. Sad, sad, sad. Absolute bollocks. Okay. So, I guess it's back to work. Damn. Bro, I actually had a decent setup, bro. This is kind of upsetting. Like, I'm kind of very sad. But what that does mean is this car completely got redone. Right? This car completely got redone. I remember the pressures. What a waste of a setup. Oh my days. Cheers, Beast Mode. I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate the like, man. No wonder the steering felt so off. Have they improved the brakes? Is what I want to know. Okay, my steering feels off. Yeah, get that down. We'll try 11. What else do I like? Still don't like the brakes. Still think the brakes feel rubbish. Steering feels kind of light. Max that caster angle. Give me that. Well, a tad bit more. I know I had more rate than this for sure. For sure. Like that. Alright. Man, I used to love flooded races, man. Like, just tiptoeing. ACC is the only game that I think gets wet weather half decent. Because it's the only game where even on the straights you feel like sometimes if it's wet enough you still got to tiptoe, man. Oh yeah, the brakes are terrible. The brakes are still terrible. Okay. I wish I remember what I had, man. Oh my god. No. Just no. Still can't get the car slowed down. They didn't change that shit. I'm just low-key so triggered, bro. It's okay if a setup doesn't work, but to actually put it to one wing and put the dampers to 0 in that, you're pretty much taking the piss. You know what I mean? You're pretty much taking liberties, mate. Yeah, fully like, this is just a totally new car now. This is just a whole new car, bro. Did I have max wing? Did I run? I don't know. I remember why I didn't anti-roll bars. Why did I delete the videos, man? Oh, damn it. I think one of the videos as well, I was having a good race with Gregor Schill. Because I binned it at the end, I never bothered to upload the video. I should have kept it, mate. Should have kept it. Alright. I bet Deckers must be crying into a sink right now. The amount of Honda setups he would have had, all gone.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
And we don't have the rotation at slow speed yet. Here comes the moment of truth for chicane. Completely messed up too. A lot of on power understeer at the moment. Wow. Oh my god. How much understeer have you got on throttle? Fucking hell. My god. This car's gonna be a... Did I put to limit off? Bro, man. I don't even know what to say, bro. I can't remember anything about the setup that I had. Maybe that wing is a bit too much. Oh my god. This is going to be interesting because like the values are like totally different. Damn. Maybe 12. Like, I just feel like there's so much more understeer at slow speed now. Wow. Oh my god. Maybe it's easier to drive, but I don't know. I just don't know. Some of this understeer has got to go for sure. It's not even funny. all understeer. What's going on? Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, that's pretty much flat. Goes down to 44. That's insane. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know, lads. I had such a nice setup here, and now it's literally just, I don't know what's going on. Alright. I'm definitely dropping the brake bias. It needs that extra rotation. Rake, okay, rake. I'm just gonna go up on. Okay, then maybe we'll soften the rear. Wheel rate, boom. All right, let's give this a whirl. Okay, there's rotation. See if it comes with instability. I don't know, something weird with it, mate. I'm sure the gear's longer. I'm sure the gears are longer. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Just about to die. I'm sure the gears have got to be longer, bro. Let's put this up to that. Stiffer rear end actually just felt better. Maybe not quite so much rear ride height. Maybe 11 wing. That on throttle understeer is actually insane. Don't know what to say. Yeah, tad bit more preload. Haven't touched the dampers yet. This is crazy. The Honda is been transformed. Okay, now it's turning a little bit more. Okay, this feels a bit better. Oh my god, no, don't do it to me. Definitely still need some work with the dampers, man. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Oh, fuck. Damn! Cheers, Lewis, man. Take care, bro. Yeah, we need to figure this out. Sure. I would say it's almost getting there, but it's, oh no. Something not quite resonating at the moment. It's kind of to do with the braking and the moment the car comes like off throttle or off brakes or whatever, it just seems like a little bit lazy. I don't know. Might be dampers. Could possibly be dampers. Right. They haven't really worked too hard with these damper settings, have they? Fucking hell. When I see this, I think, oh, come on, someone's taking a mick here. I mean, someone's just put in their two favorite numbers, bro. There's only 8 and 7 in this whole thing. Like, what's going on? We shall see, though. Right, I've got my Honda Motec telemetry up at the moment, and it is... Wow. Apparently, the rear is way too stiff. Way too stiff. Oh my god. Oh my. That is interesting. Okay. Well, I guess take the bump down somewhat in the rebound. Mechanical grip. Also take that down. Down a bit further actually. And we get the, maybe we get the rotation just off of the rake then. Interesting. What are we doing with the arse? Arse stuff can stay. Go down a bit on that as well. 5. All right. So we've got the. I'm going to try got 56 on the front. And we go 10 wing. Boom. Boom. Alright. Let's see what we have here, lads. Put rearing to 7 or 8. Oh, I shall try that afterwards, my friend. Okay. Definitely getting a lot more wheel spin. Feels better and worse at the same time. And look how much time we're losing. It's insane. Can no longer go flat through here. Oh my god. Just no. We've definitely done something wrong. Let's put this back. It felt better. What was it? I can't remember what it was on. It definitely, if a rear end feels better. That's a fact. I'm not sure about the lower wing, I'll be honest, man. Because I can feel already in the braking, you cannot brake as late. We go down to like 8 wing. We have to knock off some of this brake. Certainly still nice through there. Oh, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Mate. Problem is, I'm trying to make this car feel like how I had my old setup, but I can't remember anything from my old setup. I can't remember the wing. It's completely and utterly gone, and I didn't even save it, bro. I didn't even save a video or anything. Why would I do that? I'm gonna lie, I do prefer the higher wing. Higher wing, boom. Mad rake, boom. What can possibly go wrong? I'm gonna max the front anti-roll bar, mate. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's get more preload. Let's go. This is it, mate. This is it. Oh my God. Loses the back end straight away. Struggling to get it slowed down. No lift whatsoever. And I'm just sliding through there. Oh my God, get out of the gravel. Bit too much rake, I think, at the moment. I had a tiny lift, you bastard. I mean, the Audi's cool, but at the moment, I still think it's slower. I think this car's got potential, the Honda. All the old Honda setups are dead. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it's something I don't like at the moment. Yeah, there's something I don't quite like in the setup at the moment, but I need to figure it out. Okay. Let's slightly go down on the rake. I think. The car feels like, I don't know, there's like just this lethargic feeling through some of the slow speed corners that I just don't like when I'm trying to get on the brakes, and as soon as I hit the brakes, the car just goes straight, you know? No, I think that the Lambo seems pretty good from when I tried it yesterday. It handles, it kind of feels like how the old Lambo used to feel. Handles pretty nice, man, and it's got some decent straight line. So, you know, you might see a little bit of a mix up in the order. I haven't tried like the BMW or the McLaren yet, you know. What wing am I running? I'm running 11 at the moment. 11 wing. I think maybe the rear wheel rate is also a bit too stiff. Because you're trying to balance out like the rotation and stuff without getting that too much of a slip angle, man. I haven't tried the Bentley at all. I have not tried the Bentley at all. But from this car, let me show you something actually. Let me save over the base setup, right? Basically, when I loaded up my old setup for the Honda, this is what happened. Watch this. All of this. My dampers were turned to 0. My wing was turned to 1. So, okay, I take it I must have been running 79 on the ride height. Would I do that though? Would I run 79 ride height, bro? That would have definitely been max wing. I don't know. I don't think I would have ran 79 ride height with a minimum front. Because I don't think I don't ever run minimum front around Nürburgring because of the chicane at the end. It's very weird what it's done to my setups. 9.8 or 8.9. It put my brake bias to 47. Yeah, I was I don't think I was streaming, bro. I think I recorded it. Was I streaming on Twitch, bro? I honestly can't remember. I need to find it. 1.7. I was steaming, bro. I was happy when I had this set up because I was doing like quite a few LFM races, man. Damn. When am I finish my stream? Why? What's up? Why? What's up? Come here.
No, dear. But what is this? It's not random paint.
Yeah, it's alright. It's not random paint. It's dye. Yeah, it means I could turn your top to black and then it will just never turn back. Yeah. I'll just have a ham sandwich by itself, babe. No tomatoes, no cheese, just ham by itself. Yeah? I know, but I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I thought you loved me. That's not how you show love. I got a double cheeseburger, yeah? That's not a ham sandwich though.
But why don't you get that instead of a ham sandwich?
I want a ham. I want a hammy. Alright? Go and sit down.
want to drink my drink in here, Daddy.
Why?
Me?
You're supposed to be sick, mate. You should be lying down. I knew you was this well, you would have went to school, mate.
I am sick.
Then why are you so happy?
because I you know I'm happy because my dad.
Because you're in my stream, you're funny. Alright, go on, go on. Go on. Right. Let's pick this back up. So would I run 1.7? Nah, I'll do it after. I'll be finished soon, so. Do we drop this back down to 55? I'm gonna drop this down to 10 on the rear. Alright, lads. See if we can make this work. No, don't do it to me. How's garbage? I think the car accelerates way better out of first gear. No, enough. Hold on. What's the what is the ECU mapping for this car? Isn't it map 4, the aggressive map, right? In map 4? I forget this car's got different engine maps, right? I swear it's ECU map 4. I need to find that I need to find that document that I've got. It's got the engine maps on it. Let me find it. I'm sure it's an aggressive fuel map or something like that. Where are you? I know you're on my computer somewhere. Yeah, ACC ECU maps. Right. Let's find the Honda. Maps 1 to 4. Map 1, power progressive throttle map. Map 2, full power linear throttle map. Map 3, full power aggressive throttle map. Map 4, full power very aggressive throttle map. Right. So map 4 is the very aggressive throttle map. Might get a bit of more punch out of the corners, mate. Right. Now I still think the front feels a little bit softer. Soften this up slightly. And go back to that. Okay. Okay. Just giving me oversteer. It's just giving me oversteer, mate. Let's. Hold on. What is actually better? What is a better throttle map? Progressive throttle map or a linear throttle map? What is better? Progressive or linear? I'm gonna try linear. Let's throttle map 2. ECU map 2. Let's try that. Okay. Fine. I'll just crash.
Green light, go, go, go.
Yeah, I tried the very aggressive and it's just pure wheel spin, pretty much. Understeer. Yeah, I like this one. Yeah, this is the one for me, I think. Right, I got you. Maybe to use the extra aggressive throttle to get the car rotated in an understeer setup. Got you. Right. Right there, the car's a little bit unbalanced, getting on the throttle, back end steps out a bit, and you don't have enough time to correct it before you got the right hander. That's what I'm feeling that I don't like, I believe. That's probably going to be too much rear ride height, maybe. Go down. 10 wing. Down on that. Lifting that back up again. Go down on the brake bias. I'm thinking, let me check something. Error variation changes by 0.3. I think I'm gonna stiffen the front. Right. I feel like the balance changes quite a lot during the lap. That might just be front being a bit too soft. Slid the back tires a bit too much. Still a bit of on throttle understeer, man. Struggling to get the balance right.
Well done, mate. Your fastest lap so far. It's close, but there's still definitely something that just feels just a bit off. Let me try. Might be one of the cars I ran it like this. I feel like the out of some of the corners it feels a tad bit better than 67. I'm not sure the 10 wings doing anything, but we're going to try. Yeah, when I add preload, I just feel like the car just doesn't do much. So it's a little bit unsettled over the curbs. This is the one, lads. This is the one. We at least got to take half a second out of this, man.
I was definitely better getting on the throttle then. All right, that's the start, mate.
Brother, mate, this has been your Russell best.
Better. I never messed up. Let's go now. Okay. That was better. We'll save over that as the base. Save. Let's just delete the rest of these. Where was we weak on that lap? I think out of turn 2 we were a little bit, didn't quite hit the apex. The gear, I feel like the gears are slightly longer, man. Any suggestions? Oh, it's tough. My thing is, especially if you're doing a 12-hour race, you need to find something that you're very comfortable driving. Something you feel like you're not going to make a lot of mistakes in, because in a 12-hour race, especially at Spa, that race is probably going to be determined a lot by mistakes, drive-through penalties, and stuff like that. If you make a mistake at El Rouge and crash, and you have a big crash, you're probably going to lose maybe, you know, you're going to lose a lap and a half, 2 laps maybe. You're going to have to drive all the way back round to the pits and then fix the damage and how long the pit lane is. So you could lose 2 laps. So you need to make sure it's something that you're completely comfortable driving. You want something that's got a bit of speed as well. And I take it if you're doing a 12-hour race, you're doing it with other people. So something that everyone can drive to a certain level. I mean, you might take the car that's fastest that you're fastest in, but the other guys are struggling to drive the same car. So you kind of have to take something where it's balanced out between your whole team. Something that you're more confident in, even if it's not the fastest. Something that you're confident in, not going to make mistakes in. And just pretty much go for there. So just, you know, test your favorite cars, man. Especially now there's been a little BOP change. What's your favorite cars? What do you like to drive? I remember, like, I don't particularly like the Ferrari, and me, Prenter, and Carl, we did a race at Imola once, and I was all over the place, bro. All over the place. I literally don't drive the car. So although Prenter and Carl were used to it, I didn't really drive it, so we end up struggling because of me. You know, it's one of those ones. The Macca. I'm sure that, didn't the McLaren get a nerf? I'm sure the McLaren and BMW got a nerf. I haven't quite read all the patch notes yet, so we still need to see. The Lexus or the Bentley? Well, see, that's the problem, man. Obviously, that's what I would do right now is I would test, because a new patch has come out. I would test what the cars are like in the rain now. You know what I mean? Because I'm hearing apparently the Lambo is supposed to be pretty good in the rain now, and they've changed quite a bit with that car. It's rapid down the straights, you know. But then it is, if you're used to driving front engine cars, then it's probably going to be a little bit edgy. The new Audi seems to be extremely stable. Yeah, for sure, Joe. The Bentley has always been one of the better endurance cars, man. Not great for like 1 lap pace, but over endurance race, the Bentley is pretty solid. But if it does rain, the Bentley's not the best. You know what I mean? Then you got the BMW, which is like a slightly better version to the Bentley, depending on who you ask. Some people prefer the Bentley, but I would try the new Audi as well. The new Audi seems to be extremely stable. Whether or not it can go through a Rouge flat, hit the curb, and still live to tell the story, I don't know. But the best way to find out, honestly, is to test. I wouldn't want to tell you to pick a car when I'm testing at the moment myself, because there's, you know, some BOP has changed, it looks like. Still need to figure out this car a little bit. Stiffer rear suspension, maybe. No problem, Tasty. Maybe we stiffen up the rear. Maybe. What I am going to do though, I'm going to put, I think in the description I've got a Google setup folder on my Google Drive. I'm going to drop the setup for this and the Audi that I did at Silverstone earlier. I'm going to put it in there. You should be able to, you guys should be able to just hit the link and jump in there and just take what you want. Oh, back end. No, we're not going for that. We're not going for that, mate. Maybe do I run 8 on TC2? Let's see. This is the last lap, lads. This is the last lap. I pretty much matched the times I was doing in these conditions in the Evo before, so it's not too bad, but there's definitely more speed in it. Not the best turn one. Oh my god. Do you know what, lads? I'm sure the gears are slightly longer. I'm sure of it. I'm pretty sure I was in 5th gear going into that corner. But I can't remember. But I'm sure the gears are slightly longer. Something is anyway. Something's different. Which may be why, because I'm getting to certain corners and I'm still in 4th. You know? Whereas I feel like before I already would have shifted up to 5th. Right, this is definitely the last lap. Definitely. I feel like this is a decent base anyway. If you drive the Honda, worth a try. Yeah, I'll do it while I'm on stream. Yeah, I think I'm not going to bother save this one. I've already saved it, the previous setup that I got the 54.3 with. I think it's a bit quicker still. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Right. We already have the base setup. Let me rename it in the folder. Then I'll pull it into my Google Drive. Let's drag this. Okay, for some reason, it's not going to my other screen. That's weird. What the? Hold on. Oh, full screen's enabled. Stop that. There you go. Right, let's go into the setup folder. So in the new setups that I've done today, will be Audi Evo. Audi Evo 2 around Silverstone. Just got to rename that. Have I made a folder for it in my let me just check my Google Drive as well. Rename Audi Evo 2 base Silverstone. Right, there's that one. Let's go to my Google Drive. I think I need to make a folder for the Audi Evo 2 in my Google Drive. So let me do that. Damn, son. ACC setups. Silverstone. Where's Silverstone at? Okay, no, I don't need to make a folder. I'll just drop it in the Silverstone file. Boom. So that's in Silverstone. Then Nürburgring. Let's rename the Honda setup. Nürburgring. Honda. Boom. So if you guys click on the link in the description below, you should be able to jump into the ACC setups, and then it will have all the tracks. And then when you click into the tracks, you'll have the setup for whatever car that I've done so far. All right, let me just verify that real quick. Let me just verify that. Hold on. Before I get off, make sure that this is all good and ready for you guys to download if you want to try it. Setup folder. Yeah, it's all there, lads. It's all there. Just below the video, you'll see where it says setup folder. Just click on that, and you'll be straight in. Yeah, as I said, I'm gonna have to update it because obviously with the stuff changing yesterday, as you guys can see, if you was here from when I first loaded up my Honda setup, it was absolutely dead, like it'd been killed. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do some updating to the setups, man. Yeah, I've got 900 degree. Yeah, 900, man. Yeah, I got 900 degrees in my game and on my software. Yeah. What wheel you on, James? What wheel are you using? I'll be honest, it took me a long time to get used to 900 degrees on this game because the cars felt like they just didn't turn. SimCube 2. Oh yeah, you're way in advance in what I'm using, bro. For a long time, I just couldn't get used to. I felt like the cars were very lethargic, and I was so used to like quick steering, which is why I always use a tighter steering ratio in the game. And I tried everything. I tried. I messed with the steering scale. Yo, Chris, how you doing, bro? I used to mess with the steering scale, which sped up the steering speed. I used to use like 540. I used to do everything, but I feel like the negative effect it has on your tires scrubbing, and sometimes you don't realize it when you drive, but because your tires are like scrubbing across the surface, you're just losing speed, man. And I had to just get used to it. I had to. But if you're gonna try anything, I think the steering scale was the best option. Sometimes I went to like 105, 106, sped up the steering a little bit without too much of a negative effect. But if you go too far, then yeah, it gets a little bit too, it starts to damage the tires a bit. But yeah, other than that, I think we've done all right. All in all, going back to the Audi, let's talk about the Audi quick before I get off. I think for people who are just expecting to jump on and sort of load up setups that are similar to what the old Audi had, I don't think that's the way you're going to find your lap time, man. I honestly just think you just have to treat it as a totally different car. Yes, they've got some characteristics that are similar, but with the extra downforce you get from this Audi is so much more stable, so you can run a lot more rake if you want. It's definitely is not anywhere near as pitch sensitive. So when you're going through maggots and beckets, like even when I was using it today, when I was going through maggots and beckets and I was getting a little bit of a slide on, normally in the old Audi, you get a slide and you correct it and then it overcorrects, and that's when you get that huge snap and it throws you off the wrong way. I've even got an example of that, of how sensitive the old Audi was. Soon, like in the old Audi, if you get your turning point wrong or your braking point wrong, or you brake slightly too hard or whatever, bro, it was scary. So this was yesterday, and everyone's in a new Audi. I decided to use the old one, and this is Jordan Sherratt pushing me down the straight because the Lambo was flying. And watch what happens just because I get the turn in just a little bit wrong. Because obviously we're going way faster than what my car can do. Look, we're doing 180. And then I go brake, go to turn in, instant snap, and I was lucky to catch that. Instantly snaps, whereas I feel like the new Audi's got a lot more leeway. It's a lot more, it's not as sensitive to things like that, which should help, man. What I will say though, at the moment, the old Audi seems to be a little bit quicker from my experience. Until we really figure out how to get the best out of the new Audi, or Maybe they'll buff it. I don't know. I feel like the old Audi is still a tad faster, maybe a couple attempts. And as long as it's a couple attempts faster, no one will use the old Audi. No one in a competitive field will use the old Audi because everyone's just so much on, you know, the lap time. The only way I can see the Audi Evo 2 being one of the meta cars that everyone uses is if it has sort of insane race pace. Like if you're able to just bang in the same lap times over an hour stint, then people might start to use it. But single lap pace, you're gonna be struggling at the moment until everyone starts finding where to find the time. Single lap pace, I think you will struggle to beat the old Audi. And if you're gonna struggle to beat the old Audi, you're gonna struggle to beat the majority of the quicker cars on the game. So I don't know, man. I don't know where it puts this car, but we shall see. We shall definitely see. This Audi just looks very, very stable. Also, the Lambo looking pretty good as well, but Jordan Sherritt's driving, so he make anything look good. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Be prepared to get more aggressive on your setups for the Audi Evo 2. You can get away with it. I still think 5-wing is the quickest way in that car, unless you are, of course, at Monza, Paul Ricard, where you can get away with running lower wing and the car's a bit more forgiving. So there's plenty to sink your teeth into when it comes to the Audi Evo, man. My best thing is just test, man. Just keep testing, and we never know, we might find something. So if any of you guys do find anything, my Discord description's in my Discord link is in the description below. Drop it in the Discord in the general chat. You're much welcome. Okay. But anyway, I'm dead hungry now, so I'm gonna get off, and hopefully you guys can enjoy the setups. If some of the setups don't work, that will be because of the new patch, which is not my fault. I didn't know they were changing all the cars or the majority of the cars. I don't know. But yeah. I guess I will see you guys later. Maybe I might stream on Sunday after the F1 and see what we all think of that. Obviously, within the next few weeks, I may be disappearing for a while. As you guys know, my missus is heavily pregnant. So if I do disappear for a while, you have to take it from me that my son's been born. All right. Anyway, guys, take care of yourselves. Have a good one. It's almost the weekend. So, yeah. Have a good one. Try the setups, and I'll catch you guys in Discord or something. All right. Take care, man. Peace.